Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to another episode of our Battlespot Blast. Today, as you guys can see here, we are playing with the exact same team from Monday, and while I did mention in the comments, maybe I think I did anyway, that I might change up the items, I have not. I had suggestions that I should change Tapu Koko's item from the Electrium Z to the Life Orb, and I was going to do that, but I never ended up putting in the time to get the Light Clay for Ninetales, and so Ninetales is still holding on to the Life Orb. But regardless, I'm pretty confident with the Electrium Z because it's going to do a lot of damage when the time comes. Either way, this is going to be our battle team, and we're going to start searching for a battle. Now, if you guys haven't watched the previous episode, it was pretty exciting. We went up against people who were much higher ranked than we were, and we managed to get away with, as you guys can see on screen, 2 Ws. It was awesome. Now, I don't know how much confidence I have in this episode. I can't say that I'm the most confident. I feel like I'm a little bit nervous. But at the same time, I feel like we need to be 1678. So this game is throwing shade at us. What is this? Oh, this game has no mercy today. Okay. So you guys can see the first threat on the team is top left. Porygon 2. I hate that thing. We're bringing Komodo. And then next up, our threats, we see Metagross and Garchomp, 2 Pseudos, and even Ninetales. Ninetales is kind of scary. It's actually, I'm in a real bind here because I don't know what they want to bring. And it really depends what they want to bring, what we bring. And by the looks of it, Marowak is kind of useless. He does good against the Metagross, but that's it. Beyond that, I have a feeling that, like I said, we definitely need Komodo probably in the back. They do have 1 ground type resistance, but we do also, like I said, we have Tapu Koko and its fairy typeness. I think our best bet, though, might just be to bring Battlespot. I don't know, it's just like kind of my fail-safe Pokemon. And I kind of think I really want to bring it. Then again, Mudsdale does good too. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave with Tapu Koko. Because it's not really afraid of anything. Then we'll bring Komodo in the back, and then we'll bring Mudsdale as well. Because it can 1v1 most of my opponent's team. Anything that it can't 1v1, I believe the rest of my team can handle. Admittedly, we do have a pretty poor setup for Ninetales. My only option, of course, is Tapu Koko, because Mudsdale can take 1 attack, but that's it. And once it does take that attack, it's kind of GG. And Komodo can't do anything unless we predict the switch and go for Flash Cannon. But I think that if we save up the Electrium Z for the Ninetales, we should be fine. The thing I at least want to see here is Porygon 2. And they probably won't bring it given that they can see a Komodo in our team. But we have to bring Komodo just in case. Otherwise, it's too risky. Now, as you guys saw, this person is ranked 1678, I think. So that is very, very high. It's going to be a tough battle again. The game is being really mean to us. These people are like over 100 above our ranking. Alright, we're in a pretty good position. We can safely just click Volt Switch. Unless this person is really, really eager on Shadow Sneaking us, we should be A-okay. And, of course, they can bring in the... what's his name? They can bring in the Garchomp if they want to. I wouldn't mind it so much. I think we'll be fine in that case. Right now, I'm kind of wishing I did have the air balloon like I was running a while ago. Just because, like, Garchomp could come in, but he still can't one-shot us because he can't go for Earthquake. But we'll just go for the Volt Switch. They're probably thinking whether I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam or if I'm going to switch out. And I don't want to stay in against a Poison type. So we see the withdrawal. It's going to be the Garchomp, definitely. No, the Porygon 2. That's perfectly fine with me. And then you get the download. What's it going to download? Special attack. It's really, really unfortunate. Actually, one thing I was looking at the other day is for Pokemon who have the exact same base stats in defense and special defense, it's always a good idea to put in 4 points in special defense, because what that would mean is with your special defense being 1 point higher than your defense, any Porygon 2 that shows up will download regular attack, which of course is very, very useless for them. Either way, there's no reason not to just sit here and go for all out pummeling. I really, really hope this pans out for us, and judging by the fact they didn't bring in the Garchomp means they probably don't have it, which of course is a good time for us. Now, I'm curious what they're going to do. Are they going to try and Thunder Wave? Are they going to switch out? Are they going to... I don't even know. But that chip damage that Tapu Koko got is a very good sign for us, because it did quite a amount of damage. We're going to see the quote-unquote wasted... what's that? We're going to see the quote-unquote wasted Z move, but it's fine. We can just land the Focus Blast because we're talented later on. I don't know how much it's going to do, but it should do a good amount. It is neutral, of course, which is always a good sign. And you guys can tell, we've seen our opponent's entire team. They have Muck, Porygon 2, and Metagross. So, We're in a pretty good way here. We see all that pummeling. I still love this animation to pieces. It's amazing. And I'd really love for this to kill. Wow. Komodo has no mercy. I guess it would be because it hits on Metagross's weaker defense. Now, can we see the Muck come out here? Because even Muck doesn't want to take us. Like, it can, but it doesn't want to. Alright. So now that Muck's out here, I think it's a safe switch in to go for the Mudsdale. It's probably not going to hit us too hard. I don't know what it's going to hit us with, but we're just going to go into it. And Porygon 2, of course, does not have... oh god, if it switches in and gets Stamina... Wait, no, it has Download, what I'm talking about, not Trace. If it could get Stamina, oh my goodness. That'd be scary. Then again, my main way of hitting it is actually... Special Attack. So Stamina gives us that boost. Now, this person does not want to stay in here. They'd be crazy to do that. So part of me wants to click Heavy Slam, because I don't see how a Muck could ever kill a Mudsdale. Especially after that with +1 and I have Earthquake. So we're going to click Heavy Slam. I don't lose too much by it, because even if I do take another hit, I live another turn. We're going to see the Muck withdraw. So Heavy Slam should do more than Earthquake, because we're just so heavy. I could be wrong though, I believe. No, actually, I might be wrong. Because Earthquake is 100 to 150. And yeah, I'm wrong. Heavy Slam is, what? To 120. I think max Heavy Slam is 120. So that's kind of unfortunate, but we do have Superpower. I should have clicked Superpower to predict. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Do I even play Pokemon? We see the Ice Beam here. That's fine. Don't even recover. Do me a favor and, yes, kill me next turn. That's perfect. That's perfect. I want to die next turn. Go for the Superpower. Do all the... You're so strong, Mudsdale. Oh my god. Is this thing actually... Because I was assuming the entire time that Porygon 2 is Eviolite. It might not have been, judging by that. And I think we just win now. We're +2 with a Muck on the field. And we just click Earthquake and win. So the team has come through here today. Oh my goodness. I clicked Superpower by accident. Is that a crit? Okay, fine. It doesn't matter. I hit Superpower. It's nothing matters. Nothing matters. That's kind of unfortunate. And by kind of, I mean very unfortunate. But we'll just go into Komodo and start clicking Clanging Scales. No reason not to. It'll do the good damage. And whatever damage it does, it will, what do you call it? It'll put it in range of Tapu Koko. And I realized in hindsight now, well, I realized a little while ago, that I brought 2 Pokemon with Z Crystals. Which isn't always advised, because that effectively means one Pokemon has no item. But, I mean, it's fine. We're doing alright. Wow, this thing is defensive. That's actually really scary now. Could I lose this match because of a crit? Could I actually lose this match because of a crit? You gotta be kidding me. I think I'm gonna lose this match. Admittedly, I still would have lost because of the misclick. But, ooh, Shadow Sneak, that's gonna kill us. Apparently it's not! Wow, I can't believe we lived that. We're also -1 defense, which is kind of ridiculous. Now, I need a crit of my own for Tapu Koko to kill, because I don't have the Electric Z move that I can use in my pocket. And Tapu Koko I don't think hits as hard as Komodo. In any way, shape, or form. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I mean, maybe Gunk Shot will miss, because we deserve it. They literally won because of a crit. And like I said, I did misclick, which means I would have lost anyway. But, like, I didn't have a chance to win because of the crit, which is obviously annoying. I believe Thunderbolt is our strongest move. I could be wrong. I'm not wrong. We're going to go for Thunderbolt. Please misclick and go for Shadow Sneak turn 1. And then ruin your own life. Nope, we don't see that. Thunderbolt, can you get a crit or para? We don't see that. We see the Gunk Shot, and it connects. So this person lands 3 Gunk Shots, and I get crit. Wow. That is definitely some BS right there. I'm pretty annoyed by that. Oh my goodness. That's rough. That was 1 crit decided that whole battle. Because guaranteed, Mudsdale would have killed that thing. 100%. That's pretty stupid, I'll have to admit. That was really, really dumb. And after all the plays we made, I mean, admittedly, we made one misplay with, what do you call that thing? With Heavy Slam, but still. I thought we did well. I feel like the game just said, nah, not today, which is really annoying. But you can't get too upset about crits, is what Pokemon's all about. Not really all about, but it's kind of what you sign up for when you play Pokemon. Is there's going to be crits, there's going to be hacks, and the hacks on that side, on that match were really, really one-sided. They didn't miss a single gunk shot. And I'm pretty sure gunk shot's accuracy is like 85%, which is pretty low. Either way, let's pick out music for this match. I feel like I want to listen to some Team Skull music, because I do love the music. It's pretty badass, and it has like words, quote unquote. And here, guys, we see a 1500 rating, so someone who is not a million miles above us. And given that person was a million miles, oh my goodness, this team, I want to end my own life. Oh my goodness. But yeah, given that that person was 1600, I think we still did really, really well. To lose only to a crit from someone who's like 150 or 100 above us, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Now, like I said, this team is nightmares. We see Gyarados, Tapu Koko, Garchomp, Metagross, Talonflame, and Porygon DOS. Again, I hate this team. I genuinely hate this team. Looking at this team, I think I need to bring... I can't even bring Ninetales. I want to bring Ninetales, but I really can't. But what kills Garchomp? What, like... Oh my goodness. Because Ninetales is only good against Garchomp. Everything else it can't handle. I mean, we can Aurora Veil. Turn 1. Which is a fun time. Actually, I'm going to do that. I do wish I had the light... I wish I had the Light Clay. But we'll bring that. We need Komodo for the Gyarados. And third party member is probably going to be... I could bring my own Tapu Koko. I can't really... I could bring... I mean, Marowak has always done good against Gyarados because I always manage to burn it every time the chance arises. But that's not something I can really play off. Like, that's not a strategy. So, I think what we might do is we might bring Battlespot as like a pivot. And in case I didn't mention it earlier, this Battlespot has red cards. So, as far as I'm aware, if something hits me, puts me below 50, they'll get red carded out, and then I'll get a free switch because of emergency exit. So that'll be a fun time. I'm very, very keen to try that out. We'll see how it goes, but that's not going to happen right now. I probably should have led Battlespot given that I had that. But I guess I'm kind of on tilt because of that critical hit, which is like very upsetting. Either way, we see the Tapu Koko lead in the Master Ball. Interesting. And we have our Ninetales here. Now, it kind of sucks, but this Pokemon is going to hit us first because it's all the speed. But it can't hit us too hard, so it's fine. We're just going to go for the Aurora Veil, which is down the bottom. I like how I had to double check. As long as this thing doesn't do 60% or 66% to us, we should be alright. I should have clicked Blizzard. Could you imagine? I mean, that really didn't do much for them apart from preventing the Aurora Veil, like turn 1 Aurora Veil prevention. Otherwise, we're fine. Well, now we're just gonna click. They have anything that resists fairies. Ice Tap on the team resists also fairies. So there's no point in clicking anything else. Imagine if we did click Blizzard. That'd have been so good for us. Well, yeah, Aurora Veil didn't even matter then. We still would have died the next turn anyway. And I think that should... Ooh, doesn't take out the Tapu Koko, but it's very close. Now we're going to catch one more Thunderbolt. But sadly, I need this Ninetales, so we're going to have to switch out. I wish I had Ice Shard. Right now, I wish I did. And in fact, I'm probably going to remove Side Shot, because I never click it, ever. Which is obviously a bad time. Okay, from now on, guys, if I don't outspeed the Pokemon and getting the Aurora Veil off will not, like, protect me on that exact turn, I'm not going to do it, alright? That's a new rule for us. But before we do that, before we consider what's going to happen in the future, I think Ninetales has to go down here. We can't let Battlespot go down and die to, go in and die to an attack. So we're just going to sit here, going to click Moon Blizzard. Let's hope this person thinks I have Ice Shard and switches out. Nope, they go for Thunderbolt. Really unfortunate for us. Really, really unfortunate. I mean, there was a reason to click Aurora Veil, but I mean, like I said, either way, we get a double KO, which is good for us. I mean, 1 for 1, I'll take that. And none of our other Pokemon can really handle Tapu Koko. We'll bring in Battlespot. And like I said, with the red card, we can kind of guarantee a free, not really a free switch in, but a healthy switch in. Although right now we're in a really bad position because they brought Garchomp. We're kind of screwed now. We don't outspeed Garchomp with Komodo, which of course is a really bad time. But we're going to click First Impression because this thing will carry a Rock type move, which will put us below half. And honestly, right now, Battlespot and its red card is kind of pointless. Ow, Rough Skin. Get out of my grill. Please have Rocky Helmet too. Nope. Rock Slide, we see the Rock Slide. Don't kill me for some reason. Oh wow, you didn't actually. Oh my goodness. To the red card. Just get this thing out of my grill. And now that's really bad because we're just going to sit in here and get attacked by Gyarados. Unless it wants to do crazy things. Like what? I don't know. I wish that Garchomp took hail damage. I feel like the red card kind of screwed me over. Oh, not really, because I do get to I get my free switch. I'll take it. Let's go into Komodo. Now the question is, do I click Clanging Scales? I think I should. I think I will. I will. Switch in the Garchomp, please. Because you know I'm going to go for Electric type move. No, we see the D-Dance. It'd be really funny if they did switch in the Garchomp, but that'd be a crazy, crazy risk. I can't imagine anyone in the world would take that. Now, if my math is correct, which it probably isn't, but that's not important to us right now. If my math is correct, which kind of is important, it's pretty important. If my math is correct, I forgot what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. Alright. I mean, he's Mega Evolving. So, no, if my math is correct, me at -1 defense and him at +1 attack still won't get an Ice Shot kill on Komodo. Sorry, not Ice Shot, Ice Fang. Which, of course, is good news for us. We see the Mold Breaker. We see the Ice Fang. This should not kill. I don't care if we're -1 defense. We are... It was definitely too close for comfort, but it didn't kill us, which is good news. And then, of course... Komodo dies to our friend Battlespot. Komodo dies to our friend Garchomp, and I guess from there, I don't really know. I don't really know. I think we need a crit. I think we need a crit. Because we won't outspeed after turn 1. I mean, Komodo definitely doesn't outspeed this thing. We're not +1 speed. I'm just gonna click on Garchomp apparently. I'm meant to say I'm gonna click on Clanging Scales. Unless you somehow miss like Dragon Claw. Rock Slide. Pretty good switch, huh? Imagine if they went for Rock Slide and missed. Oh my goodness, that would have been a godsend. But I'm not that lucky. My opponents are. They get the clutch crit hits. I don't. Alright. I say I don't, but I need to have faith now. Battlespot. I know I sacked you off in the Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke, right? I know I did that. I'm sorry, but I did it because you're so much more valuable here, and I want you to prove that worth to me right now. All right, Battlespot, prove that worth to me. Get me the first impression crit or the high roll because it's very, very close. Please high roll. No. You have to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. I have to do the math on that. I have to go do the math on that. I'll do it after the episode. But oh my goodness, that was ridiculously close. Dude, I think like literally a higher roll would have won it. I wish I knew exactly what HP they're on. I'm pretty sure the way I can find out, I think if I watch the battle video, it'll tell me the HP numbers. I don't know. But we're going to save it because we always do. But oh my goodness, man. Close battles the episode. Like, I don't care that I'm losing right now because you can't win every match. But we're having such incredibly close battles. And it kind of sucks we lost against a 1500. But they're probably just starting off their record. Either having reset it or just, you know, only hitting Battlespot right now. Either way, we are, you know, 2 up, 2 down. And we're still at 15-15. So that's fine. Hopefully we can get the third match in here, of course, we're trying to, and then hopefully that third match will be good for us. We're going to go with the Luzamine version 1 music, And honestly, the sole reason I like this music is because of that battle with Ninetales and the Sun Nuzlocke. Like that's the only reason. Either way, looking at our opponent's team, we see Komodo, Salamence, Nihilego, Squid Lily Pokemon, Ultra Beast. And then we have a Decidueye, another Porygon 2. What is this? Porygon 2 day? I'm done. And a Battlespot. Alright. Tapu Koko looks like he has fun here. So I want to bring him. Nothing on the team resists or is immune to things, so I'm just going to lead. Why not? Why not? Salamence is the biggest threat in the team right now. Tapu Koko will handle the Salamence. Not handle it fully, but it will put in the finest. And of course, we can see who else will put in the finest. We need someone else to hit the Salamence. I think Marowak is the Pokemon we need to bring. Because Marowak can handle one book. We can handle Decidueye. Not really. Decidueye adds speeds and can hit hard. Okay. Never mind, Marowak. I'm sorry. Today's not your day. Mudsdale is a safe bet here. It's actually an electric immunity, so that's a good time. And then our final Pokemon might just have to be... I don't want to say it, but it might have to be Komodo. Because otherwise the Porygon 2 has no reason not to just destroy our soul. So it's going to be Komodo. I know it's crazy. I know Komodo isn't the best Pokemon in the game, yet I keep bringing it to every single match, but this special Komodo variant is so reliable. And I know a lot of people run the Dragon Dancing Komodo because he's got good speed, he's got great physical attack, and he's got good moves, so, you know, like, why not? But this Komodo is so reliable, and guess what I did? Guess what I just did again? I brought 2 Z-moving Pokemon. So we see Nihilego here. That is A-okay with us. What we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to switch in, or Volt switch in, I think a Mudsdale. My plan basically here, right, is to charge my DS. Oh my goodness, it's red. Cable, come to me. I know you're probably thinking that I definitely 100% forgot my plan. Where's the charger port? There it is. Alright, cool. We're charging. We're A-okay now. Everyone calm down. Anyway, my plan right now is to Volt Switch. And once we Volt Switch, I want to go into Mudsdale. Take whatever attack Nihilego goes for. And then I want to bait in the Salamence by making them think I'm going to go for Earthquake. But really, I'm going to click Heavy Slam. Sound fair? I think it's fair. And of course, Heavy Slam will get a good amount of damage on the Salamence. And hopefully put it in range of Tapu Koko's... Ooh, Mirror Coat. Interesting. Nice play. I respect that. I don't know if you can do enough damage to me from this stage with that amount of damage on me even still. So I'm just gonna click Heavy Slam. We see the hidden power. If this is super effective against us, we're probably gonna die. It's not, and the Heavy Slam, well, it is, but we didn't die. Is what I meant to say. And Heavy Slam should pick up the KO here. It's a very, very strong move. I'm very heavy. Nihilego is floating. How heavy can it be? It does go down. So nice work by Mudsdale. I am very satisfied. And I think my play against the against Salamence might just have to be bring in Tapu Koko, Volt Switch to get some free damage, let someone else go down. We see Decidueye, that's fine by me. I guess we just sit in here because it's like no. Yeah, I think we just sit in here, which is dangerous, very dangerous. But regardless, like. This Pokemon doesn't serve anyone else a purpose against anything on their team. Like, look at this. So let's just double check. Let's think out loud for a little bit. If they have the Koko, it'll outspeed and kill. Porygon 2, no point. Battlespot, again, it can outspeed with First Impression and kill. And then Salamence, obviously, nothing. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch. I didn't even see my timer. There it is. I lost it for a second. We'll go into... No, wait. What am I talking about? We're going to switch. I'm lying. We're not going to switch. We're going to just let ourselves go down with Heavy Slam. And of course, I mean, we're going to attempt Heavy Slam. We're not going to go off. We're going to just die. Unless we live. Nope. I mean, we were +2 defenses. I'll admit, that Mirror Coat play was something I did not expect. And had they gone for a regular move, Mudsdale would have been in a great position. But sadly, they didn't. I don't see anything that they can do to Komodo. So we're just going to switch him in. And I guess we could go for Flamethrower. But I don't think it's that smart. They haven't got anyone else they really want to switch into it. Into Komodo, I mean. But I don't want to lower my defenses just yet. They won't bring in Porygon 2 because that's crazy. They won't bring in Battlespot. Even if they do, I can still outspeed it. I think we'll just click Flamethrower. Like it says, it's super effective. It should do a good amount of damage. At least put this Decidueye in range of a Clanging Scales. If not, I believe Flamethrower does more damage. There we go. Flamethrower does exactly half. We see, please be a red card. Nope, we see a Weakness Policy. Maybe I made the wrong play? This shouldn't kill us regardless. My whole reasoning for going for that attack was that... Okay, now, math. Clanging Scales is 110 plus 50%. That would bring it to 165. Flamethrower... I just clicked it. But it's 90 doubled to 180, so it should be stronger. And they should pick up the KO. My beautiful Komodo. Okay, so we're kind of in a bad way that we're on half health. We can't switch out. Please don't... If it's a Salamence in the back, I think we lose. Which is really unfortunate. We're going to get 3 losses. But please don't be Salamence. Tapu Koko. Okay. If this person is a Life Orb Tapu Koko, I think I lose. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Regardless, like I said, we can't switch out. We're just going to click Flash Cannon because it's fancy. And this thing's going to click Dazzling Gleam and kill us. There's no reason not to. I don't know why they're taking so long. Like, they literally lose nothing by clicking Dazzling Gleam. But we're gonna see this turn, whether this Tapu Koko is Life Orb or not. And that can kind of help us play around. We do have the Electrium Z. I have to check to see whether it's going to do more damage in Dazzling Gleam or not. If it does, of course, we go for it. We see the Dazzling Gleam, of course. It's definitely going to KO me, even at 100% with Assault Vest. I think it still kills me because it is 4 times super effective. And we see the Life Orb. Okay, that's in some fashion a good news for us. And hopefully, if our Tapu Koko is faster than theirs, so maybe they're not running Timid, or maybe we just win all the speed ties, or maybe the IVs are imperfect, I think we can pull away with the W here. So, Z Power, this Gigavolt Havoc does 175. Well, that's going to be halved to, I believe, what'll be around 90, like 95, something like that. But that does 80. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for the Gigavolt Havoc, turn 1. Because it is stronger. And then from there, we'll Dazzling Gleam. We do see we outspeed. That is really, really, really good news for us. I don't believe this enemy Tapu Koko can one-shot us. Because if it can, then we should be able to one-shot it. But we'll see based on the damage of this move. If we do 60... No, if we do... What? 80%? That means it'll kill us. But I'm 99% certain it won't. Sorry guys, I accidentally clicked the zoom button on my face cam. I don't know if you guys would have been able to know. No! This Dazzling Gleam will kill us! No, it won't. What? Wait, the math. In my head, if I did like 90% to that Tapu Koko, why didn't its Dazzling Gleam, which is about the same base power because of halving of stat, typing, how come that didn't do plus 30 to over 100? Unless they didn't have perfect stats. I don't know. I'm confused. Either way, guys, we did end up getting a win in this episode. It was a very, very tight battle, but I'm happy. Close battles are the fun battles, right? The ones where you're on the last turn, your heart is pumping, and it's such a fun time. Regardless, guys, I think we had a lot of fun this episode. Battle 1 was a real heartbreaker, though. I have to admit, it was a real heartbreaker. And the biggest reason for that is because one crit by that muck changed the entire battle. And even though I did misclick, I clicked superpower by accident. Even if I landed that superpower, it put him in kill range for anyone else, of course. And moreover, I don't even think 2 attacks from that range would have killed me. The knockoff, I was already +2, I believe, or maybe even +3, so that would have done nothing. And then even if I was only +2, whatever next attack came, I should have lived that as well. The second battle, I believe, what was the big bad death in that battle? I don't even remember. I think it was just I didn't really pick my team efficiently. In the end, it did come down to the wire. I believe I could have been a little bit better. Maybe if I work on changing up my Battlespot, maybe the Life Orb, because that first impression damage was impressive. But it just wasn't enough, and I don't know. It's a bit tough because had I first impressioned and not made him switch out when he hit me, then Komodo would be out in front of a Garchomp, and I have to sack off Battlespot anyway, which is obviously not what we want to do. So a lot of things going to be thought on, but I still think it was a really good match. All matches were great, a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you guys want to see more episodes from this series, as well as other series, as well as Wi-Fi battles, which should be coming back very soon. And of course, I mean 6v6. And then, of course, our Nuzlocke series and other Let's Plays that happen. And make sure you hit that subscribe button to see those. And also, let me know what you think about what I just did here, where I kind of summed up the episode and gave my thoughts on all the battles as a whole. Because I kind of like sitting at the end of here and just kind of discussing what happened. I think it's a lot of fun for me. I like to kind of get my thoughts out there and see what you guys think on the same topic. So let me know what you think about that. Either way, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.